Alright, let's do it. We're gonna do Blasphemous New Game Plus All Bosses, which is the newest patch of this game. I thought it was gonna be the last patch. Apparently it's one of the... There's apparently more coming, apparently. I didn't know this until recently, but... Ready, 3, 2, 1, begin! Right away I'm gonna try to mash through these cutscenes and everything. Which, they let you skip them now, which is kinda nice. Before we hit a glitch where we could like quit to the main menu during the cutscenes and just load back in and skip the like whole 40, 50 seconds thing going on there, but they patched a lot of the speedrun glitches since the old patch. Just a little unfortunate. There is still some stuff we can do in this patch that's kind of more exploits than glitches, but I'll show that later off. First you gotta get a pan down from the crooked man in the background. He's kind of like the Jesus figure in this area. This game's heavily inspired by like Catholicism and stuff, and like in Spain. It's like, I don't know, he's the symbol in the top right of the screen there, that thing. I'm gonna slap my face, we're gonna equip stuff. This is New Game Plus, so I start off with a bunch of items, I gotta equip all that right away. Give me that. Okay, I guess using both doesn't matter, who cares. I need to get these on, these are... Let me do little things, I'll explain those later. Actually, on the way over, I'll do that. Yeah, those little... The first things was, and it lets me, like, walk on special platforms. One lets me, like, not take fall damage from infinite pits, and one is, I think, I think it lets me walk on water without getting slowed down, kind of like the Rusted Iron Ring in Dark Souls. The other thing was some beads. One lets me slide infinitely like that. The other was, I think, increases my magic damage a little bit. And this lets me increase my attack damage at the cost of defense, and then we need to get our final thing for this run real quick. Right, the last thing I equipped was my spell. We can worry about that later. I need this. There we go. That's, I think it gives me managed flask instead of regular flask, which means I can't heal outside of bonfires, but I can heal my mana, which is great because I have a magic increasing item. Here's our first boss. I'm gonna try to beam him, then I'm gonna do the exploit we have here, which is pretty nice. He dead, easy peasy. But yeah, I'm doing up attacks and I'm canceling him at a crouch. For some reason, the up attack comes out a lot faster than the like side attack, so we use up attacks as much as we can because they come out pretty dang fast. It's not like a pure mash. You have to, like, if there's a rhythm to it, you can go too fast and it'll screw you up. But yeah, first boss down. We'll see him later. We'll see a bunch of them later, actually. I'm gonna try to dash past him. It didn't work. Doesn't matter. There's actually a lot of mashing this right now because you skip cutscenes and stuff a lot more than you used to be able to. So you just gotta mash as hard as you can through a lot of these things. It's a little annoying. There's also the up slash mashing too. I'm gonna switch my beat out again. I'm gonna swap my beat as, like, hopefully as little as possible this run, because like this takes a little bit of time. Whoops. There we go. This is one they added in the DLC. This is a free DLC. It was more of like an update than anything. But it lets me keep my momentum in midair instead of losing it instantly like you normally do on jumps. Lets you go faster in general. It's good stuff. Here's a little DLC area too. Or, like, there's 5 bosses in here, and this guy unlocks them, essentially. You have to go find him in other places on the map. First, you gotta go talk to him here for, like, a couple seconds. This can also be our first instance of quitting out. This conversation lasts, like, 2 seconds, and then we're gonna jump. Or we didn't, we didn't get that glitch, whatever. Yeah, we can do a quit out, and that takes you back to the bonfire right away. So we're gonna use this save time as much as we can throughout the run. Boop. If I do a down attack in midair, it lets me go up a little bit, so, like, keeps me floating, keeps me combo stuff longer, do better movement, it's pretty nice. Using enemies too, but I took some damage, whatever. I always get damage for that guy, it's no big deal. Whoops. Didn't slide, that's weird. Whoops. Doesn't matter, we're gonna heal anyway because I took damage. Just for safety. Normally there's an unskippable cutscene here, but luckily the devs are nice and they let us skip it in the patch, just by pressing the B button a bunch. Hooray. First order of business, we gotta go down to Hondo. We gotta go unlock their first DLC boss, which is one of the harder fights in the game. They have a lot of HP compared to most bosses and enemies. But this is pretty much the same route as the old patch run in the beginning, and then it changes a little bit. I need to take a heal here. Cool. Did not grab that ledge. That's unfortunate. Whenever I can grab ledges to stop those hard falls. You can also just like spam your dash to get like a cancel, but it's less likely to happen. Whoops! I am doing this not the right way. Doesn't matter. We're gonna avoid that. The spears. I can only take like 1 spear, then I'll die. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, New Game Plus. It only lets me start off with new items. I do not have bonus health or bonus mana or anything. I have to go get those on my own throughout the run. But I do get to start off with the starting item, which is kind of nice. Items I had from the previous runs in this file. Yeah, my damage is like Actually, no, my damage is still the max normal damage, but it's not as like OP as it was in the old patch. Let me kill this boss real quick. Whoops. Yeah, if you go too fast, you drop the combo, so I need to take a little easy. There we go, next boss dead. Yeah, I do start the bonus damage, I don't start the bonus health, but I don't start with as much as I had in the old patch. In the old patch we had a glitch where we could dupe our damage to ridiculous levels. On this patch, we don't have that. It's only at the normal maximum, which is 7. Before we began with like 21 or something ridiculous. But also, all the enemies have their health increased too, since the regular... This is a new area, by the way. It's very short, pretty much only exists to make the trumpet guy do his thing. But she's right here, we gotta go talk to him real quick. He plays a trumpet, he summons the boss, you gotta go fight the DLC boss. But every enemy is also doing increased damage, and they also have increased health, so... Pretty much being at max damage is like the basic on this one. It's about as equivalent to like basic damage in the old patch. I don't know, it's weird. Their health's increased, it's kind of a weird proportional thing. Yeah, we're gonna go over there. Hondo is one of the worst areas in the game still. You know, it should be much easier with all the new stuff. Like, this, my occult part I put on lets me have the Aramentum. I'm not gonna take that bonfire, it's actually worse somehow. Like, it should make this place easier, and it does, but it still sucks. So there's a room we don't go through normally, but we have to because that's where that area leads into. Oh, I always feel like I'm gonna die there if I miss that platform. Also, the spikes are instant death. This place is a ton of spikes. It's probably why Hondo sucks. Also a bunch of really annoying enemies here. We can just skip a lot of them, which is nice, but not all of them. I have to break 2 of those swole statues. One's got a chain, the other one does too. Lets me ring a bell, because actually, this entire place is an upside-down bell. The whole thing's got to ring that giant clapper in the background with it. Gonna break 2 statues with it first. We don't deal too many of these cross guys in this area now. There used to be a lot more at the D1, now it's just these fellas. I'm out of here, see ya. We're fighting. Oh my god, I fell. That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna take some hits. We're gonna heal in a second anyway. I don't know if I messed that part up, that's weird. I'm gonna get my first bonus flask of the run, which is where I'm gonna get heal from in 2 seconds. It's very convenient, because it's right there, and I get over here and we get to upgrade it. Gives me full health. And I get an extra flask. I don't need more than that. 3's perfect. It's like one of our only heals in the run, aside from just using a checkpoint. Yeah, healing is a little scarce in this run. I'm gonna try to hit both these at the same time, close, whatever, it doesn't matter, it just saves a little time, it's no big deal. Yeah, Hondo's still way easier than it used to be, because we have to skip a lot of the garbage, but still, it's not a fun area. Because we got this guy too, I gotta forget about him. Okay, good. Ladders also, for some reason, they have, like, they're really sensitive, you can't, like, they got, like, a really thin hitbox. It's hard to stay attached to them. It's weird. I'm gonna try to do a trick here, I'll probably miss it. No, we got the ladder grab, cool. Almost at the boss. I'm gonna be switching my beads a lot for this. I need to switch off the infinite dash because I only have 2 slots. If this was like, there's no extra way to get like extra slots. I have to go like the area all the way to the right over the left over there, and like get a special item for that. And it just takes too much time. It's not worth it. Just swap your beads around. It's way better. But yeah, we're gonna go fight our first DLC boss. Which this fight used to be pretty annoying, but hopefully I've gotten good at it because I hate losing to this boss. It's really tilting because she's a lot of health and it's annoying. If I can take out half her health before she like finishes her first attack, she's gonna give me a lucky attack, which I think I got. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can do it. Close. Alright, we're gonna get the quick kill here. The face skip, actually. So that's good. She has a really annoying wrong attack she draws there most of the time, but I got to skip that. Whoops. This makes us go into this phase faster. She just like does these up slashes and stuff a bunch. I did that a little wrong the first time, that's no big deal. Come on, she's still alive, hell. A really bad attack too. Wow, I got hit. Don't die at the very end of the fight. Trying to finish her fast. There we go. First one down, there's 4 of those. They all have a different weapon, and they all have, like... They have pretty deep move pools. It's usually like a final boss move set in, like, a lot of games where they have a ton of different attacks they can do. That wasn't the best, but we got the lucky attack, which saves me the most time. She doesn't do that attack with a deal with some really annoying long string of attacks that like waste a ton of time. We skipped that by taking out half her health during her first attack, which I can only do off that one attack, so it's pretty good luck. She has like 3 or 4 she can do off that beginning there. Now I took that save point so I don't die from that. I don't think I talked about it too much, but the thing that gave me the blue flash on top of the it also makes it so every time I die, normally you get to keep that number in the top right. But, every time you die now, you lose all your souls, like it's Dark Souls, and if you die, it's gone forever. And I need all those, so I took that bonfire for safety there. Because, yeah, the spikes are instant death, and I mess up that jump, you're just dead. Do not hit me. I need to take no damage in this section, too, because I can't heal, and it's really bad. I need to tank an enemy near the end of it. Alright, let's do it. Blasto. I'm try to knock them near each other, and then we're going to blast them out. Oh, why are you going that way? That's weird. Alright, let's see if we can recover. Bottom boom, see it. Weird stuff, but whatever, it's over. I'm gonna try to like grab a ledge or something as much as possible to cancel my fall, save me a little time. This room's wonky, I'm gonna see if I can handle it. Oh, wow, she survived. That was in a bad position, it turns out. Okay, one died. I'm trying to kill both of that. It's really weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. What? Okay, my parry didn't go, that's weird. I don't know, my control might be breaking or something, I can't tell. That happens sometimes, I don't know why. Like, it happens with my this Xbox One controller sometimes. Like, the shoulder buttons will tend to break after a while. Okay, we don't do these arenas over again, but... yeah, I don't know what that was. I swear I pressed the block button. But whatever. Yeah, they do increase damage, by the way. She dead, okay, cool, do this. One died. Okay, same as last time. This time you're gonna block, because it's not even hard. There we go. Why'd that not work last time? Oops. This beginning sucks super hard. This is part of why. If you don't kill them both in the same hit, I lose time here. It's not good. Yeah, slightly less dead energy. Oops. Makes this area like really hard to run against, especially because I have to take no damage and I have to like jump over this guy and not get hurt by him. Then it's like the whole reason I not take damage is I have to tank this guy usually, and he does quite a bit sometimes. I got lucky and got a small hit. But yeah, it happens. Then we have this boss who's pretty random. It's 3 pissed off ghost ladies. I need to have them not do certain attacks, or else I waste a ton of time. Alright, that beat 'em equipping lets me do beams every time I use a heal, which I'm gonna use a bunch here. Let me do sword beams like Zelda style. I'm gonna get attacked by this one, that's weird. It's not the usual pattern. Normally the different one does that. The one with the double-ended mace. And we got the worst pattern, hell. The worst attack after that. There's not a good way to dodge. Okay, I'm gonna take no more hits. Oh god, this is bad. Yep, we're gonna have to redo the fight. Yeah, getting the great luck out of Grievance Ascent and Hondo. It's the worst part of the game. This is the worst part of the run by far. Oh well. As soon as we're done with this boss, it gets way better. At least from like a not dying perspective. I need to have this on. What am I doing? Brain farting here. Hang on. There we go. Equip that. Gives me the sword beams. I can use those. But that was a really bad pattern. Top of getting really bad luck after that. What are you doing? Alright. Cool luck. I have to get out of here. They're gonna do a giant beam at me. Stop! Oh my god. I'm trying to... okay, if I hit more than one at a time, I do increase damage, which this is really bad. They're giving me incredibly terrible news. I'm gonna beam so I don't take damage. Oh my god, you're done, right? This is seriously the worst luck I've had in a long time in this fight. On top of the death. Like, jeez. Alright. Oh, they're doing 2 beams. That's really bad for me, because I want to use the side. What the hell are you doing? They teleported. Also, the platforms are scrolling on top of everything, so it makes it really bad. Am I dead? No, we're gonna... oh my god. Just die. I don't care. YOLO. Fuck it. We're done. Alright. That was the worst luck I've ever had in that fight. Ugh. Okay, normally they start off, like, it's pretty consistent, the attack they start off with. A lady will, like, spin her mace around, I dodge that, and then there's, like, 2 floating on the left side, I can just get double it, get 2 of them with 1 attack every time, and they die really quickly. That didn't happen. I got them to do every other worse attack that they're not even near each other, or the platforms are, like, really bad on. Eh. If I do a charge attack, it's buggy. Oh well. That area sucks. My PB got like a ridiculously good time on there. There's like no way I beat that time ever again. It was like an 11:30 or something, and like my typical times are like around the 12-minute mark. I don't know how I did that. It's super luck based, that and the boss before that. If you get to like save time or not based off their attack patterns, and that was just the worst. Anywho, sir. Moving on, we have a giant movement section. If there's like any donations to be read during the run, this is like the best time because there's not much to do here. I'm gonna actually first there's a little glitch. If I can get it, no, didn't happen. Whatever. But yeah, oh yeah, skip cutscene. There was I could have gotten a double health glitch there, but it's super optional. You have to like position yourself perfectly. It's a one-shot trick. If you get it right, you get to like use the health shrine, and then she'll like give you health during the cutscene. You get 2 health upgrades, and it saves you a little bit of time later because you don't have to take an extra health upgrade. But yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, we got a giant movement section coming up. I gotta go all the way back the way I came. We're never coming back to that section again for the rest of the run, thank God, because like, kind of not great. Not a whole lot of fun areas over there. Oh yeah, speaking of, we get to skip most of the fun areas in this run. I'm gonna do that after this next boss. Like, by fun areas, I mean the worst areas in the run to run through and that would kill me the most. I get to skip those because we have a new way to get around them in this patch. There's a new spell they added, but first I need to go donate money to the church here. Because it'll unlock teleporting. Which is, we used to use it a lot more in the run, but ever since finding this skip, we use it like only twice, I think, near the very end to like cover huge gaps of distances quickly. Yeah, I gotta drop 20k souls in there and then we're good to go. There we go, easy peasy. Do a lot of movement all the way to the mountain section, which we get to skip. The dog is here, I'm gonna pet the dog, this is rare. Alright, that never happens. I'm petting the dog, doesn't matter. I don't know what the spawn chance in that dog is, but like I see him maybe, I don't know, like 1 out of like every 30 runs or something. We got dog pets. But they made him like a luck-based chance, I don't know why. Doesn't show up every time, there's not like anything, it's just pure RNG. Sometimes you get dog, other times no dog. And this section is a little easier to do because of the beat I have. I get to like fly faster in air so I can kind of like get through rooms a little bit quicker. It's not much faster, but it's nice. And because of that one, because I have the item, because normally during the old run we wouldn't get any of the trinkets at all, but I have every single one, so I get to not die from fall damage now if I fall in one of those pits. I just have like the fog at the bottom. There's normally infinite, they would instantly kill you, but now that item lets me just fall into a lower room. I would waste time, but yeah. It works. It makes it a little more safer, I guess, for the most part, but like dying just costs a ton of time in this game. Shouldn't be dying anyway. Okay, we're just grabbing this for teleporting reasons. I need to use it on this split, and then use it on like a boss later on to get to him faster. Nah, it's like I don't know, like 5% or something. It's really low. Dog takes sorry, I can't avoid that hard fall. I'm gonna try to, yeah, there we go, cool. Avoid the hard fall by grabbing the ladder real quick. I gotta go get a mana upgrade, so I have enough mana to use the spell I have right now. Because I don't start off with any mana or health upgrades. Because New Game Plus, that's how they do it. And I need to get enough. I have a bead that lets me get increased mana. I'm gonna get hit by this probably because I did that bad. It's a little makes me a little worried. Should still be fine, but like I didn't get the bonus health, so I'm a little worried now. I have not died here in ages. Let's not start now. Yeah, that's the only hit I'm gonna take here, hopefully. I'm gonna teleport back out here once I'm done with the quit out, so I'm not worried about going back through here. Going back through here is impossible because of that reason. Like, you're gonna take damage on the way back, like 100%. Going forward, like, you can pretty much avoid it for the most part. There we go, cool. Going back is another story. It's pretty much a lot harder to get, like, cycles in there. Let me go here, skip that, cool. Whatever, I didn't get the cool thing, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, hooray, we got a mana upgrade, which is, like, this is the quickest one I can get, I think. And then I need to do a quit out here, cool. It takes me all the way back to that bonfire, which this is faster than trying to go back and, like, with your health. I've timed it, like, even if you have, like, full health and you try going back and you manage to survive, which, even with full health, I've died on the way back. Like, a bunch of times. It is brutal the way back, I don't know why. The cycles just do not work out in your favor, and you're either waiting longer or whatever, but if you YOLO it on the way back, it's like 2 seconds faster compared to doing this, because I guess falling is fast, gravity's pretty good. Let's go gravity. all this falling down just is faster than going back the way you came from over there. It works, so whatever. And it's like way safer because you get to heal at that bonfire if you need it. Because we're gonna heal after this little section anyway, so I had enough health I could avoid it for the most part. Until like here-ish. Because we're getting another health upgrade down here. There's another lady who's bleeding profusely and doesn't care. She's like, hey, here, take some of my pain or whatever. Okay, bye. Go see a doctor or something. We're gonna go through this boss from the wrong side, which I think out of the first 3 bosses we go through everyone but one through the wrong way now. And then when we do the correct way is Trisangusti's. We're going through this first before we get to the boss. Which this is like, you need 3 of these to unlock a door to get to a mid-boss or whatever, who's like, or the mid-boss of the entire game, pretty much. Just be like the gatekeeper. There's like an achievement for beating him under 3 hours or something. Which is kind of funny for speedrunners, but it's like everyone beats him for the most part. But we're gonna fight him after, like, everything. We're not even gonna care. Like, the order we're doing everything, and, like, this cutscene won't even activate, which is nice. Here's technically our first boss most of the time. Here we go. Angry statue head ripper-offer guy. I hate statue heads. I don't know why it's not explained. Maybe it's in the lore somewhere. I don't press Y to lore, so whatever. Don't slap me. I need to do this. We're gonna get one of these up. Do one of these. I get turned around somehow. Whatever. And he's dead. Hooray. See ya, 10p done. Rip Pie dead. Yeah, because we came in the boss fight from the wrong way, we have to exit out the left side of the arena. The first 3 bosses, they really don't want you to mess up and, like, miss that item that we just grabbed. I need to equip this, I need to get that for the extra mana, I need to equip my spell, which is Big Skeleton guy. Yeah, like, there's an invisible wall to my right after the boss fight ends, and if I do a quit out, it would teleport me there to this boss room. They really didn't want you to miss those. So we can't use boss rooms for, like, exploits like that for doing quit outs, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now I have enough mana to use that skeleton spell, which will let me do the first major skip of this game. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use him up there, and then I'm gonna slash him until he hits that. Hooray! We're not supposed to hit that from that side, so let's just skip straight to this area. Make sure I don't spike myself, because redoing this area sucks. It just takes a lot of time. Dying at all in this game just takes a lot of time in general. Because like, it's a Dark Souls type of game, so like, movement's like the longest thing. More health, or mana by the way. More spell health, whatever. I might as well grab this bonfire. Alright, the nice thing about teleportation, I forgot about this. It's about teleportation in this game is you don't have to actually use the bonfire, you just have to like have it on your screen. So if like I don't even use this, I can still teleport to it. You can just switch some stuff back, which is pretty nice. Oh, I need that actually, what am I doing? Hang on, there we go, cool. So if I have health, I can just like not sit at the bonfire and save a little bit of time. These are like the strongest enemies in the game health-wise. They are pretty annoying to kill. I have to use an increased damage spell and then that too. I can technically just up-slash them a bunch, but it's way more slashes. I hate pendulums, they are very much the worst thing in this game. Luckily, I got to avoid the pendulum room that we went through earlier by going through that area the wrong way. Perfect. I need to heal here, I messed up, whatever. It's fine, it doesn't matter that too much, it's just like a little optimization thing. Yeah, we're gonna do another little trick here, which is kinda neat. I'm gonna use an invincibility spell, which is not as useful as you think, but it's pretty nice. I can use it here. By doing an up attack against that guy, I can go skip that. Don't hit me, that pendulum likes to heck with me sometimes, we're good. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention about flasks, I'm going to use them on a room transition or off a ledge, and I get to cancel the animation effect from it, which is nice. I get to instantly heal stuff. I missed, what am I doing? It's going to take longer to kill this guy, unfortunately. Winner. Okay, I'm going to get double hits on these 2 hitboxes. He has 2 hitboxes for some reason. Except I messed up at the beginning, so if that baby instant kills me, I'd be ultra pissed. We're not going to do that. Yeah, having a bad time here. There we go, he's dead. Hooray. It wasn't the best fight, but whatever, doesn't matter. He's dead! Big baby gone. Requiem Aeternum and all that. Whatever, that worked. Having some bad boss fights this run, but it's fine. It's not too bad. It's not gold split worthy or anything. Alright, we're gonna head up over here and get our first mask, which is the second half of the game items you get. In the first half, you get the marks or whatever, which is on your bar up there by your angry face in the top left. Then you have to get these masks. In the old patch, there was a way to duplicate masks to save time and skip bosses, but that's no longer a thing. We have to fight all of them for those. Also, this is all bosses, so I have to anyway. Why'd I get stuck in there? It's not even useful. Yeah, since I went through backwards, I get to skip this area. This area is like the worst in the game by far. It's the library, and there's a bunch of book-throwing guys, and there's also these ghosts, which I get to avoid for the most part. Otherwise, I touch the books on the floor, which makes them spawn and be annoying and damage me, but doesn't matter. We're out of there. No more library. Hooray! It was a super huge run killer before, because it's just... those enemies in there are tough. The book-throwing guys, they have a lot of health for the most part, and they are very good at hurting you. I don't need to stop slatting. I almost hit by that guy. Those guys don't suck if they touch you, but if they slash you with their, like, stained glass knife, they will do mega damage to you. Do I avoid that bonk? Hooray. These are sensors. They shoot incense around normally, but here they're here just to annoy me and bonk me a million times for damage. Don't bonk me. Hooray. If you thought these were bad, wait till you see the other sensor in this room. Wait for it. There it is. Why'd I get hit? Whatever. It doesn't matter. There's a giant one for some reason. And yeah, it'll do half my health, so I want out of there. And then, almost done with this area. This area is nice because of that, this momentum bead I have. Because I get to skip this. I could skip that in the old patch by hitting that baby with the down attack, but still, it's so much easier now. It's not a one-shot trick. You're not, like, worried about it. You have to wait for timing. You just do it. You need to switch to this bead, the attack damage bead. Also, I should have switched to the spell, whatever. You get the Bone Man out again for this fight. One of the only bosses, I think the only boss to use this on now. I'm gonna see if I can one-cycle this guy. It's kind of hard. We'll find out. Good, that's one of the hardest, I think that's the hardest mash in the entire run. It's not the longest mash in the entire run, but it's the hardest, because if you drop any combos, you can only maybe drop like 2 or 3, I think, attacks and still get the thing. You can't drop them near the end, because, like I mentioned earlier, the more things you hit with an up attack or a spell or anything, the more damage they take. It's like multiplicative or something, it's not even like additive or whatever, whichever one's the stronger one, I don't remember which is which. But it just increases the amount of damage they take. So, like, I was positioning myself to hit both those arms and also his head at the same time, so he takes increased damage. It's real lovely. It's hard to do. You get a position right, and you have to also not drop a combo, and you can kill that guy pretty quickly. It's very nice. He's dead. He's normally a really fun boss fight, but like on this patch, you just destroy him like nothing. Ever since we discovered how to do that. Let me switch. Actually, no, I'm gonna switch down here. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, I have another DLC boss to fight, so I gotta talk to this guy so we can summon her real quick. Angry Bone Lady. This one also, just like the other boss, has a luck-based first attack. I need to go fast. If I don't get that attack, this fight lasts way longer and it's a lot slower. If I get that attack, we'll see the screen lag a bunch and we get to kill this thing in like no time. Which I hope, because it makes this fight so... This fight is buggy, honestly. Like, she'll do some BS on me if I don't have the good luck attack right away. This boss dumb. Let me find it. Let me get that. I need to switch this back to beam, and I'll have to switch my spell if she gives me the good luck. We'll see. Please give me good luck. It makes the fight so much faster and easier. Even if I do the things that make it more likely, it's not guaranteed. I need to break her shield really quickly. There we go. Please do the teleport. Yes, she did it! Alright, good. I'm going to use my sword beams. I'm going to just slash up into these things. There's all our health gone for the most part. Let's do it again. Oh, that one didn't work as well. What the hell? Okay, yeah, we didn't get the instant kill, unfortunately. The second one didn't work. I don't know why. The second volley was not as good. Are you done? What the hell? She's cheating. She's cheating! She cheated! She went straight into that. That's weird. I'm just gonna block these normal style. I'm worried that she's now in Ultra Pissed mode. I was expecting an easy fight. Where you at, actually? Oh my god, she gave me the shitty attack. Oh, I used invincibility. That's fine. I didn't switch my spell back. But she went back into this. What the hell? She's never done that after the first phase. It's weird. Whatever. She's over. Hooray. Yeah, that was weird. Alright. She gave me the good luck, but she didn't die from the second one. That's weird. But yeah, just like your up attacks hitting more than one thing at a time, your projectiles hitting extra projectiles will do, like, increased damage. She's spawning a bunch of them around her in a circle, so if I hit her with those, like, right there on top of her, they just obliterate her. So hitting her with, like, 10 projectiles at once with, like, one of my projectiles, it does, like, 10 times damage or something. It's ridiculous. Alright, I need to switch this to the speed bead. I need this to be the proper spell. I need this to my Slide beat, and we're good. Hooray. This split's one of the longest splits. We have to go quite a long way, and then also do a section that is artificially long because I have to use keys to get through it, and I can't skip getting the keys, which is unfortunate. But also, this section's going to take a while. I need to get a bonfire on the way to the next boss, or a later boss, second to last boss. I'm kind of getting here slow, whatever. I avoid the damage anyway, fuck it. Yeah, that was kind of bad when I ran out of here. Yeah, I gotta fight another one of those guys. They're not too bad to kill, but they do a lot of damage if you heck up. Yeah, here's what I need the mask for. I need to put all 3 in here eventually. But I only have 2 right now because I've only beat 2 of the late game bosses. We're gonna go beat the last one and get that mask in a second. Yeah, his whole dungeon is quite annoying. It's actually a literal dungeon too, which is the only nice thing about it. But it's annoying to do as a speedrunner because there's no way to skip the keys. Unless we have a way to, like, clip through a wall or something, but now we don't have that. There's ways to clip out of bounds, but none of them have been useful for the speedrun. They just, like, soft lock you and make you have to do a quit out. I'm gonna get this bonfire for later. I'm gonna do that little jump for not waiting for cycles. Hooray. Yeah, this is a little bit of a gauntlet here, this next section. I have to go beat one of those giant guys, and also I'm gonna take some fire damage, which is gonna do a lot of damage to me because this is New Game Plus damage. Don't hit me, we're good. Yeah, to save time on a cycle, I'm gonna go take damage. Yeah. Ow. It's a little more than I wanted to bargain for here, heck. Oh, yeah, never mind. I took too much. I didn't supposed to take that first, but it's fine. We'll do that again. Oopsie daisy. I normally get to jump under that one if I'm going a little slow there, but whatever, that worked out. We'll handle it in a sec. How dare you? I'm gonna do it the slow way. How friggin' dare you, guy? Where's my health even at? Yeah, there's a platform cycle I get to save time on. I'm not supposed to take damage to that first fireball. Whatever, I could jump on that, but I'm not even... No. We're gonna wait this time. Ugh. Yeah, that's how much time it loses if I don't get that cycle. And every death is like 30 seconds to a minute, depending on where it is. This guy can also beam to kill. He has slightly more health than the one downstairs, I don't know why. See ya. And we have the first boss of the game, but we get to fight him in cool silhouette. Also, there's 2 of them. Check this out. Let me switch this. Cool. There they are. They came out of nowhere. They gave me the good luck. Okay, you can kill them both like this. Increased damage for fighting one enemy, or hitting more than one enemy at a time, so that's hell yeah. Easy. That's some poggers right there. Easy peasy. We got the good luck. They can both not jump like that. They'll just, like, do their slam attack. Here we go. I need to use the skeleton guy for the last time in this run. Give me that shit. He'll miss the first. No, he didn't miss the first time. Good for him. Sometimes he misses the first time. I don't know why. Good hit, Skellington. Good luck, Skellington. I'm out of here. See ya. Bye, Skeleton Bishop. No more skips I can use him for. That'll save me some time later. It's not much, but it helps. I need to go get keys so I can go through this dungeon. If you saw this dungeon in the old patch, they improved the artwork a lot here, which is quite nice. Also, they, like... improved the pixel art in the ledges so you can tell what's a ledge that's grabbable or not now, which is nice, amongst a lot of other things. I think they color coded the locks in these doors, you don't have to just know what they are anymore. It's pretty great. A lot of just general life quality improvements. And this dungeon definitely got a huge facelift and everything. They have murals on the wall. It used to just be like the most plain looking bricks and everything, but now they have like murals and vines growing everywhere. Looks nice. It's still pretty much... actually, there's one little change they did for the speedrun in this section, aside from having to go get that one guy. Normally, I'd have to, like, sprint as hard as I can to the left here and, like, barely make this cycle, but now they made this cycle slower, so you make it every time. Which is nice, but you can't go quite as fast, but you don't have to have a headache here, so... hooray. Oh yeah, and everybody in here screams, I forgot to mention that. They're called lunatics, they just yell at you. I took a hit. I don't want to take any hits because I need to have health for the boss. It makes everything safer. Oh, hang on. Okay, I got that. I didn't want to kill them because then we have a finisher move, which has the same button as leaving the door, and I waste time. Oops. Unfortunately, I'm going to grab that ledge to avoid a hard fall. Hooray. Shit, did I use a beam? No, I need to do this here. Whatever, it's fine. See, I'm going to just heal like this. Cool. So I need to beam this fool. It's the easiest way to kill them. It's faster than doing anything else either. Also, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but every time I use the The up beam, I get iframes for a little bit. Lets me cheese bosses a little bit harder on top of it. It does a lot of damage on top of that. It saves me doing a bunch of up slashes. I think it's technically a little slower than doing up slash, but it gives you the safety net of iframes, and also it does pretty good damage on top of that. Saves my hands from to do a bunch of slashes in a row too. Yeah, that healed on my mana is mostly why I get that. I don't really need the mana as much as I need to just have mana after that. That guy was pissed. Right. I need to do this. Hell. There we go. I used it early in the round. That's the only other time I use a Destructo Disc, which is unfortunate. Those things are cool, but like, they're barely useful. They don't do much against bosses, they're very low damage, but they can kill some enemies pretty quickly. Like, instant kill from range, but there's not a whole lot I have the opportunity to use that on. No time for lore. He tells you lore after using it twice. Do you want me to make the bronze sing? Yeah, go for it. Toot that horn. Gonna summon this lady on, like, for some reason she's on the far right side of that arena we were just in with the 2 early game bosses. They could have put her on the left and like you just go from the bonfire, but nah, they're kind of mean on that one. Okay, see ya. Now we're gonna go to the boss of this section. I have the keys and everything I need, so I need to just go to him now. Which is still a little bit dangerous. There's a couple more enemies in the way and they're quite annoying sometimes. Also, I need to get rid of all of my flasks, because I can use an extra beat I haven't used anywhere else in the run. Which helps me do extra damage to this boss when I can here. I just want to beam, I hacked up, whatever. I'm nearly dead, cool, that's great stuff. Actually, I didn't even want to do that, that was my bad. Yeah, I haven't normally have another strat for that, I brain farted there, cool stuff. If I die, we'll see how messed up it is to try to go back here. Hopefully we just kill this. Actually, this health doesn't even matter, because if I take damage to the boss anyway, his attacks one-shot me, so I need to just not, you know. Just don't die now, it's easy. Alright, I need to have this bead. This one lets me do increased physical attacks when I'm out of flasks. It's barely noticeable, but it matters on this boss, because you might as well. I really have much magic opportunity in this guy. I know I use pretty much one spell on him. Where you at? Don't land on my head, thank you. Okay, he's doing this, that's fine, I guess. If I get hit by that, I will die anyway, so unit full health. Oh my god, alright, well, he didn't do a dash, cool. We're gonna have to waste some time here, that sucks. Because to get back, I have to go all the way back around, which is no fun. I can't just go to the left, I need to also equip this. Cool. That was unfortunate. I don't know why he didn't dash, but I have to go back this way. Oh, that's the wrong door, heck. That's the wrong door! Oh, Kirsey's split suck, because this... And that way if they gotta sprint, because yeah, if you try to stab attack them, they'll do their Y button prompt and you have to like waste time doing an animation. Oopsie daisy. That was my bad. Get away from me, I don't want him touching me. Yeah, Kirsey's fight can be dumb sometimes, whatever. Actually, what I want to do against this guy is just slash him a couple times. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really bad, that's really bad. I'm gonna get chained here if I'm not careful. Whatever. Come back down here. I need to use heals a bunch. Or, I need to get my health pile back. Whatever, this sucks. Let's get rid of all that. I need my dash attack still. Dash thingy still. Oh, if you die in this guy, it loses like a minute straight up, or maybe 2 minutes, I don't remember. It's a lot. That's a really bad fight. Whatever, let me just drop down here, yeah. I'll switch my beat in a second. Let me go grab this. He tries to land my head against. I don't know what the hell. Alright, we have the beam still. I have mana this time, so I'm gonna just drop this on him. Come on over, buddy. Oops, it's kind of early, doesn't matter. We're just gonna hit him with these again. Bad Kirsey. I need to switch my spell now so I can do an exploit here if he gives me not this attack. Don't do it. He's not doing it. Cool. I can take a little... I can get a cheeky hit on him if I do this quick enough, but I'm trying to be careful here. Alright, let me do this. Instead of charging both directions, he'll only charge the left now, so I can kill him without this. He normally charges left and right, but if you get against this wall, for some reason, if he does the attack during the second phase, they'll just only charge left, and you get to just up-slash him with the invincibility spell. It's nice. Yeah, hooray, he's dead. That fight was hard for some reason. I don't normally die to him, but whatever, marathon nerves or something. Need to switch that back. I need this to be back. We're never using that bead again this round, unfortunately. Just mana's just too useful. I need to have as much as I can. And the beam on the sword is just too useful too. So against a lot of different bosses. I mean, the whole reason to do this, I have to go over here to get this item, which is a key which unlocks an elevator. It's not the actual mask, which is kind of weird, but we have to get an item that unlocks the mask. It's strange. But first we're gonna go fight this boss. It's faster to go do that. The boss the DLC boss we unlocked. This one has a lance. She's quite annoying. She's actually one of the easier ones to fight, but she just can waste your time. Got a lot of moves where she's just floating in the air, or charging from left to right of the screen all the time. It's a little irritating. Please be nice. I need to catch up on time. We died to Kirsey. She's flying away from me where I can't hit her. I need to do this for... I forgot to switch my beat, didn't I? Yep, that was a waste. Heck. Alright. Good stuff. Cool. I'm gonna do this to get rid of his shield, hopefully. Where you go? I need a beam again. Why are you up there? Hell. Yeah, this attack's just a waste of time. We'll block, and then this one we're gonna dodge. Go like towards the center, we're gonna do this. Hopefully you get a nice little lead shield. Hell yeah. Whoops. I'm going too fast with my slashes. It's kind of a problem near the end of the run, usually. Oh my god, do not! That's the worst attack! She drops like 10 of those on your head, and it's hard to avoid. Stop doing that shit, alright. I blocked early, what am I doing? We'll do it again, yeah, I called it. There we go. Please die, I'm already dying, hooray. Not the best fight, but that wasn't too bad time-wise, I don't think. It was just, we had some clowning going on in there. Whatever, she's dead. It works. You know, not forget to switch my B, that kind of loses me time. Usually, that wasn't too bad, though. She gave me a lot of the good attacks, not much, a whole lot of time waste in there. Yeah, quit out to warp back here, that's a little faster. I'm gonna equip a different heart I don't normally equip here. I have to use it for this boss. This one increases my spell damage. I also need to... That's equipped. I'm gonna get my bead here before I forget. What am I doing? Alright. Gonna actually physically touch it. It's a little annoying, but whatever. Yeah, the price is I take increased magic damage and it costs double the regular mana. Which is why I only use it on this boss, because I can't do up slashes on this boss. It's just... It's too high in the sky. I can't reach it. Literally the only reason. Is the fastest way to deal with it. But yeah, if I got that double health glitch, I could save 10 seconds on this split by not getting the health here, but whatever, I'm gonna get that health. Might as well, safety and all that. It's mostly because the final two bosses have attacks that'll deal a ton of damage to me, and I don't want to even be like, oops, I thought I had enough health, let's just get the health, it's no biggie. It's only 10 seconds, who cares now? Oh, a weird sword lady. This is also where the final mask is. It's above the, like, one of the early game bosses for some reason. We used to go here and, like, get this early on in the old patch run, because we could use a zip to get up here, but yeah, it's no longer a thing. We still take a roundabout way to get up here, which is kind of nice. But it works out. That's what I have to do in this patch. We're going through this area backwards. Normally there's a cutscene that plays after getting this item, but because we went and got all three of the masks already, it just kind of breaks and the game doesn't know what to do. It just doesn't play it anymore, which saves us time. So even skipping it wastes you time, because it'll like waste a couple seconds, so we don't have to deal with that anymore. Hooray! There's our final wound, which you don't really need, but we have to go get it, because it's in the way of the boss fight. I'm talking to this weird old man with no nose. Okay, switch your bead. Don't forget to switch your bead again. Bead switch. Where you at? Cool. Yeah, that thing's too high for me to hit. Eat that. There we go. I can get a double hit if I attack perfectly there. Oh yeah, it also increases the amount of time my spells take before I can use them again, which wastes a little bit extra time too, but it's faster just because you do increase damage and it's worth. I think it increased the damage on my beam. That did a lot. I can just kill her with this, I think. Yeah, there we go, cool. Before my spell even came back up. Hooray, also need to switch this spell to this one over here, cool. I had a lot of mana left over, yeah, because we got the faster kill. We got to hit a lot of those projectiles with our projectile, which increases the damage on it. Good stuff. And we're going to take advantage of the fact here that it teleports me back to where the boss is. The only time we can ever use that in this run, because we have to go over here to get the last DLC boss unlocked. I'm going to get a little damage from the spicy marinara, whatever, it's no big deal. I'll have enough health to survive, it's fine. He wants to give us more lore, and I say, no, skip the lore. No lore. Only trumpet. And some lore before the trumpet, whatever. Yeah, hit me that smooth jazz, baby. Mm-hmm. I need to figure out if I can edit the sound file for this game, so I can, like, replace that with something, but I'll worry about that later. Always forget about that, though. It gets a little annoying if you play this run a lot, but yeah, we get to teleport over here, which is nice. Actually, I think I can use this flask here. I'm gonna try something out. Or whatever. Kind of messed up. I'm gonna use this. So what I normally, I'm gonna use this flask here. Yeah, get that mana back. I'm just gonna iframe away through the way back here to the next bonfire down here. So just, I could face tank all these and I'll still be fine. I also have to wait for the last one, but yeah, that one's just safer. Costs about the same amount of time. I need to go equip stuff here, and we're going to go to our last DLC boss, then start teleporting everywhere. Let's equip this, and then I need to have this. I need to put a new charm on for the first time in the run. It'll make things grow out of the walls in certain places. I'll point it out when you see one. This thing will kill me in one hit. It's an insanely strong enemy. Or actually, no, it takes out like 95% of my health. It will basically kill me in one hit. Should force me to go back to the bonfire and waste time, and we don't have time to waste anymore since I kind of died in like one of the longest splits. We'll still finish on the rest one, hopefully, dude. There we go. I shouldn't be dying anywhere else, hopefully. Yeah, that's one of the items I have. Here's the other trinket. It makes those grow. I think it's the only place I use that in this run anymore. Yeah, because you have to do it to get to this DLC boss. So I don't have to worry about equipping trinkets too much. And you have this on. This one has a bow and arrow. She's, I think, considered the easiest one of the 4 DLC bosses. Yeah, she can still waste time. She likes to hide in the sky. She has range. So she sticks around near the bottom of the screen as much as possible. That'd be very nice. She floated out of range for a second there. Like, went under my sword. That's a new one. Please stop. Alright. She's gonna do her ultimate here. Yeah, I can just... You can avoid her ultimate by standing here. Good attack. You can try to beam her for some damage. Take a heal here too while I can. I'm gonna avoid these. Do pretty decent damage. I'm gonna waste a little bit of that beam for iframes. It works. It's not an efficient use of damage, but like it gives me iframes. She's gonna do something here. I'm gonna just beam her. I don't care. Right, so I got like 3 hits off. That's good enough. Also, yeah, that beam is the same huge damage. I'm gonna avoid that while I'm hitting her as much as possible. And I did not get a cool heal off that. We're getting an okay heal, I guess. I'm gonna try to get like double hits with this lightning on her and those projectiles, but didn't quite work out as well as I wanted to. Beam this. Can we kill her right here? Almost? Charge. Oh, jeez, whatever. She stopped. That worked. That was still a pretty quick fight. That wasn't too bad. Then we're gonna have a cutscene play because beating the 4 DLC bosses unlocks the 5th one, which is like all 4 combined, which we're gonna cheese. We have a super great cheese strat for it. I'll point that out. I dashed somehow? I'm over here. Cool, I almost fell off the ledge. Good stuff. I'm just trying to skip this cutscene game. Don't kill me, please. I'm not going to come back here to get that soul pile. Yeah, we're going to do a quit out. Now, here's the first time we're going to teleport. We got teleporting like an hour ago or something, however long it was. Back to this bonfire we grabbed earlier in the run. I need to make sure I equip this so I don't waste time. Right. We're going to go fight Esdras, who's one of the most annoying fights in the run. He's normally the mid fight in the run. He's, like, honestly, like, probably the 3rd toughest boss in the game. Quite irritating. 3rd toughest, not counting the Amonicitas, which are the DLC bosses. Hooray. Yeah, this route got super efficient. We hardly have to teleport, actually. It, like, saves a lot of time. We only teleport here at the end to clean up, like, 2 bosses, then we get to the final 2. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna take this for the hell of it. I could teleport here just by having on screen, but I might as well. Let me switch my bead back. Cool. He's quite annoying. He's basically like the bell guy from Dark Souls 2, except worse. Oh, that's actually the attack I wanted. He's gonna go faster me. Cool. He knocked out of my up slashes. That's not good. Okay, good. Do this more. Oh, come on. He got knocked out of my up slashes again. Guy, please. Alright. You know, avoid that. Okay, good. He's doing this again. I'm just gonna hit him with one of these. Is he doing two? He's doing two. I need to block both of them then. This fight, that was a good fight. He should be dead now. There we go. I get double hits off his sister teleporting in, which was the boss we beat earlier in the game, like the second boss. I guess she technically doesn't count. There's debate in the community whether that boss counts as a boss or not, but like, it's basically a boss. It just doesn't have a health bar. I don't know why. It's weird. We still count her anyway, but yeah, she shows up here for this fight too. It's whatever. That was actually an insanely good fight against him. That was pretty good. He gave me a lot of good luck. I want him to do that attack where he like spins and has like the lightning coming down. That's the fastest one because I can just use a beam that I can like up slash him. He's in like perfect position on me. Well, we had a little bit of bad luck. He got knocked out of the up slash position because like up slash is great, but it has very limited range. It's pretty much you have to get up on top of enemies. Him and the last boss have like very small hitboxes because they're humans. They're not like big giant homunculuses or whatever. So they're hard to hit. They're also ground level too, they're not like above you. Yeah, here's our big bad boss. If I do this right, after phase 1, she'll have no more phases and the fight's over. Also, there's also a small chance that her phase 1 just breaks and we can just finish her from there too, but that's unlikely. I haven't had that happen in a while. But yeah, normally this boss will try to put her shield back on. I think the sword fight, actually she did that, because she cheated it in there. You have a chance to stop her from doing that if you do enough damage to her, but she kind of can cheat that way sometimes. Yeah, this one she does it off of based off her health percentage. So after every 25% of her health gets lost, she'll try to replenish her shield. So if we do 25% of her damage before she transitions, she'll just pretty much die. Block that, thank you. Oh, we didn't get the fight thingy, whatever. It's fine. She didn't give me the best attack, but it's fine. She's probably gonna go under attack here. Yeah, I need to do enough damage to her, and she'll just... Yeah, she'll start trying to do it again. She'll just like, chain it if you do enough damage. The fight's just over now. This is very forgiving, too. It just lasts a long time. But there we go. You can drop a lot of combos and still get it. It's not even that hard of a mash check. The other boss is way harder to do. This one's just longer. She has a lot more health. But there we go. Fight over. Once she starts trying to put her shit up, you can just lock her into that for the rest of the fight, because you just do enough damage. With up slashes. There we go, easy peasy. Now we're gonna go to the final two bosses, which this next one isn't that hard, but I've been having trouble with her for no reason. I don't know why. I think it's mostly because she's hard to hit. It's hard to go fast at her, I think. Because she's also humanoid, so she's very tiny, very small compared to the other bosses. She's still like larger than I am, but she's got a bigger and even pointier hat than I do. But yeah, gotta look out. Oh, and the heart I have equipped right now, it makes me do increased attack damage, but I take, like, bonus physical damage, so she also, like, two-shots me right now. I'm not supposed to take damage anyway, because it wastes time. Whatever, lady. Also, she used to have, like, the worst voice actor in the game, but they buffed her so hard. This voice actor is actually decent. Whatever. Oh, that's the wrong attack, doesn't matter. It's gonna beam me anyway. Whoops, yeah, it's hard to get. You have to get like right next to her but not touch her, and also you have to block all her parries or she will do like all your health. There we go. Come on. She just wastes my time usually. She go next phase? No, she's not. Oh, whoops. Thought she's going next phase. I'm waiting for that lightning bolt to come down and not hurt me. Yeah, she's gonna do this now. I can do some sword beams to go for that, but I need to have opportunity to heal. It's whatever. I'm gonna try to use beams to take as much of her health as possible. She'll just go into that phase like a lot now. It's a little frustrating. Oh, come on. See if I can get a beam off here. That did a little bit of damage, not much, but that helps. Come on, lady! How dare you? Do I have another beam, actually? Oh, jeez! Alright. That's unfortunate. She did this longer pattern, which is not nice. I'm not sure if that one-shots me, but it does a lot of damage, so I don't want to find out. Please die. There we go, thank you. She did a cool flip after she died. She's a show-off. She's also not even dead. If I talked to her, she'd be like... She'd literally, like, dodge all my attacks, then instant transmission out of the screen. I think she's gonna be part of like DLC 2 or something, or a sequel or whatever. I don't know. Because if you do the true ending in this game, the like 100% ending, whatever it is, technically, there'll be a cutscene where she pulls the sword out of you after you like die or whatever. Spoilers, you die or something. I'm not sure exactly what happens. It's some weird lore garbage. You turn into a tree. She pulls the sword out that turns into the tree, and she's like, "Yeah, whatever, come at me, bro," or something. I don't know. It's really weird. But the point is, she doesn't die. I don't know why. She's important for the plot or something. We'll find out later, I guess. Here's our final boss. Hopefully I get the exploit here where he gives me an easy phase 1. I don't think so. We'll find out. Or no, I didn't get it. I did not get it. I can get him to, like, stun lock and he'll just, like, stay still the rest of the time. This is lightning bolts. I need to dodge these. They're very hard to see because the snow particle's already on the screen, but, like, whoops. Yeah, I can get him to, like, stay... Oh my fuck, Purple, I hate you! Fuck Purple. Purple can do a lot of damage to me and stun lock me and kill me like that. Hooray! I've been murdered. That's unfortunate. I haven't died to this boss in a really long time. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this back because it's a really long walk to him. Whatever. I've had some rare deaths this run. That sucks. That really sucks, dude. Oh well. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you get the purple attack in a very bad spot, and he just chains you with it instead of letting you get your attack off. I was trying to iframe it so I would survive that. Like, dang, dude, weird. Let's see if we get the exploit in phase 1. It's kind of hard to do and not guaranteed. That should do it, hopefully. Let's see. No, I didn't get it. Unfortunate. I'm gonna dodge some fireballs, and he also does a lot of damage, more than he should. That was not what I wanted to do. Hell, whatever. We're gonna make it work. Still got a lot of damage off. He's not dead yet, but whatever. Oh, there we go. Next phase. Don't fireball me. You're done. There we go. Don't spawn in. The last phase is way easier with up slashes and using the beams. It is super hard to do the legit way. If I have the beat I have on that increases my magic damage and this regular beam, I can destroy this dumb annoying part that keeps him from taking damage right away. So let's do that. Go away. That's dead right away. Hell yeah, easy peasy. Don't give me the purple beams. Those are better. They take a hit, but it's what fucking lightning! I'm losing time here now. I have to dodge these. Instead of what I normally do, which is do up slashes a billion times here. But I can do it here, I guess. Kind of hard to do, but whatever. I'm gonna go until he kicks me off. I don't care. There we go. He's dead. Hooray. I haven't done it from that platform ever. I'm gonna normally get like worse luck than that, but that was fine. That worked. Fight's dead. Time will be coming up in like a minute from now. I have to trigger the credits basically. But yeah, Summa Blasphemia, Deus Domine. He's dead. The Pope is dead. Now we're gonna go be new Pope or something. I don't know. I have not pressed Y to lore ever in this run for the most part. You could read the item descriptions with the Y button to lore, like you can in Dark Souls, kind of, but like I have not done that yet. There is quite a bit. Yeah, time will be when the screen fades out in a second here. I have to jump a bunch because like my walk is really slowed. It's like that. And jumping makes it go a little faster until I get to that part where I can get free movement. And yeah, time is when the screen fades out in a second here. It's like literally just a wait back and walk this way for no reason. And time. We did it. We beat all the bosses on New Game Plus. Yeah, if you haven't seen the regular run of this, the old patch run, that one's even crazier in this one. There's a lot of glitches in that patch, which lets you like zip through walls and increase your damage to like a billion. This one's more we get to use a broken spell to go through a certain area and like we upslash stuff a bunch and exploit them with that. And exploit magic. The old patch didn't have magic use at all because it cost mana and mana was like hard to come by. This one, they give you like exclusively a much more mana. You can exploit that as much as you can. But hooray, that's it. Thanks for having me. That was Blasphemous. I'm not gonna let it rise. It takes 10 years to rise up. Enjoy the pixel art here. It's gonna pop up in like 2 seconds. It's a sword. Wowie. Oh hell yeah, underestimate. Get some deaths in there. See ya.